Welcome to Attunigrate, where we learn to attune, integrate, and elevate. I'm your host Nishani Jay, and you're joining me today for a guided meditation session. Before we begin, take a moment to set aside any distractions. This time is for you, a chance to pause, to breathe, and to reconnect with yourself. And if you like this series, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I post the latest episode. I have carefully curated these guided meditation videos to help you get started with the basics of tuning into yourself. Remember to take this at your own pace. Give yourself a lot of grace if this is the first time you are trying something like this. Through each session, you'll learn to listen to your breath, to your body, to your emotions, helping you build a solid foundation for deeper self-awareness and healing. You'll find a comfortable space, a comfy seat. Take a deep breath, and let's begin. During this week's exercise, I encourage you to have a piece of paper, a crayon, a pencil, or a marker, and choose a quiet space so you may engage in a mindful activity of scribbling. Let's begin by choosing a color that represents calm or peace to you. Use a large piece of blank paper. You may be on the ground, at a table, or simply keep the piece of paper on your lap, whichever is most comfortable to engage in this activity. I invite you to start writing with the utensil in your non-dominant hand. Let the color find its way to the paper any way that it wants to. The purpose is to not draw anything in particular, but to let the color move around in a way that it seems to want to go on the paper. Just begin by noticing how the color is finding its way on the paper. Doing this without trying to analyze or understand what form is being made here. After all, using your non-dominant hand and this utensil might feel a bit unnatural to you. You may notice thoughts coming up. Maybe it's thoughts like, this is weird, I feel crazy, why am I doing this? Or maybe you have thoughts like, what should I be making? Am I doing this right? Just begin to notice whatever your thoughts are, and then gently bring your attention back to the tip of your crayon, pencil, or marker. It is totally normal to notice your mind wandering to what you're doing after the session, or evaluating events from earlier or this week. Let's go ahead and notice what calls your attention, and then gently bring your awareness back to the tip of the marker, the crayon, the pen or pencil. As you are noticing what is calling your attention away, just notice if it's more internal distractions, like feelings in the body, a thought, a sensation, or if it's more of an external distraction, like noises, smells, the awareness of my voice, or maybe perhaps other people around you. As you begin to notice what draws your attention, we're simply acknowledging it, then gently bringing our attention back to the tip of the marker, the crayon, pen, or pencil that you are using. I'm going to invite you to notice what is happening now in your experience as you are doing this activity of noticing, catching, and returning to the present moment. Notice what feels different in your body, your mind, and in your emotions. Does anything feel different? Let's bring a little bit of curiosity about all of what it is that you are feeling or noticing in this moment. As you bring up that curiosity, let's go ahead and gently move away and bring your attention back to the tip of the marker, the crayon, the pen, or pencil that you are using. Notice how you are holding on to this utensil in your non-dominant hand. Notice how your hand may be feeling as it is continuing to perhaps draw circles, scribble, and place color all over the blank piece of paper, which by now may not look like a blank piece of paper. When you are ready, you can lay your pencil down and set the paper aside. If it feels safe to do so, I encourage you to share what your experience was like for you. You may leave a comment, message us directly, or simply journal immediately after this exercise so you may remember how and what things you are noticing in this mindfulness-based activity. Take as long as you need. Re-engage with the pencil, marker, pen, whatever it is that you choose to use with your non-dominant hand. Repeat this exercise as many times as you like. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Guided Meditation with yours truly, Nishani. Take care.